Hey, what's up, fire signs? Today I'll be pulling a card from here and a couple cards from my tarot to see what messages you need to hear today. Universe, ancestors, thank you. All right, fire signs, you received the card Gratitude. So let me pull a couple of clarifying cards from this deck. Universe, ancestors, please give me 3 cards from this deck for the fire signs to clarify gratitude. What other messages do they need to hear today to help bring them peace, strength, courage, guidance, clarity, and any healing? Do I take that? I'm hearing yes. All right, so you received an extra bonus card. I don't know what it is, fire signs. I keep forgetting to grab the crystal. I get everything set up, but then I forget to grab a crystal. All right, so give me a couple seconds here. Okay, this is like a reminder reading, fire signs. So you received the card Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. At this time, your universe and ancestors want to remind you that you need to be grateful for everything, certain people, places, and things that you have in your life that truly matters, that truly loves and cares for you, okay? Be grateful that you have a roof over your head. Be grateful you have a job. Be grateful that you have loved ones that care about you, friends or family members, what have you. Be grateful for waking up every day and being healthy, okay? So just be more aware of what you need to be grateful in your life. You know, people take advantage, or most of the time people don't realize what they truly have in their life and what truly matters in their life because they're so busy trying to hustle and bustle, right? Once you start having more gratitude and realizing your worth, realizing how abundant you are, not just in money, but abundant life-wise, you receive the Knight of Wands, which is your energy, fire signs, okay? You are going to have a burst of energy. You're going to be taking action, chasing your passion. You know, you're not afraid to step out to the unknown. You're very confident. You have no hesitation to just move forward and take action, whatever your heart desires, okay? Why? Because you receive the Ace of Swords. You finally have mental clarity, an aha moment, okay? Your mind is free and clear now. You realize certain things. And what you're realizing is that you've been holding yourself back and you're not realizing what you really, how rich and abundant you are in your life already. Because Eight of Swords, because you've been trapped in your own mind, you know, thinking what coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, thinking up all these scenarios. You have to let all of that go and realize and be in the present time to realize how rich you are, how abundant you are, you know, why you should be grateful, right? What and who in your life gives you that gratitude, right? And the bonus card you received is the Ace of Cups. Once you realize that you've been trapping yourself in your own mind, okay, like a mental prison, you receive the Ace of Cups. You are finally going to be emotionally happy, okay? Whatever got you stuck in the past, thinking, you know, what coulda, shoulda, woulda, things should have happened this way. Oh, I'm waiting for this to reconcile. I'm waiting for things to change. And like all these things were holding you back. You finally receive mental clarity. You finally realize that that's what's holding you back. Okay. And you're finally going to be happy because you're finally realizing that you are so grateful for the life that you currently have. All right, so let me know if that resonates. Before I introduce the decks and the crystal, I am going to pull some charms today. All right. Universe, ancestors, please give me a couple of charms for the fire signs. What additional messages do they need to hear today? All right. All right. So the first charm I see is a happy sun. And on the back of the sun, it says, "You are my sunshine, my only sunshine." So I don't know if someone used to sing that to you, okay, or you heard it recently, that nursery rhyme or that song. But this is just a reminder to be the sun, be happy, enjoy life, be positive, you know, be in the moment, be present, feel the sun under your skin or on top of your skin. And then you received another charm, which repeats the same words. It says, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. And it says success, success, success. And it has a star in the middle, which normally represents your manifestations, your wishes coming true. Okay, so make a wish because you're going to be very successful. Fire signs, okay? Continue to have faith, continue to move forward, continue to manifest, all right? And then you have a whole cheerleader team right behind you, okay? Your spirit team, your ancestors, your friends, your family members, what have you. People are cheering you on. Don't give up, okay? And then you also received a unicorn. So I'm not quite sure, but unicorns are very majestic, you know, fantasy. You know, chase your fantasies, chase your creativity, okay? And then you also received a little cocktail, mocktail. So maybe this is the time where you need, it's summertime, you need to take a vacation, you need to relax, you need to enjoy life, okay? So you guys could decipher these charms any way you guys want to. You guys could even search online, what's the spiritual meaning of a unicorn charm, and see what comes up. All right, so now on to the decks. Now the Oracle deck, I believe, was purchased on Instagram Live on one of those crystal sellers where they're in China and they sell like knockoff tarots. And so I bought this just to test it out. It's a small little mini deck. And I like the hieroglyphic or the shine to it. And it's simple. It has the words right there in the meaning at the bottom. It comes in a small little flip box. No instruction manual, which is fine because everything's on a card. And then the tarot deck was purchased on TikTok, surprisingly. Yeah, TikTok. And the quality is very, very good. The cardstock is very thick. It comes in a hard box as well as instruction manual. This is very, very cute. And then the crystal that I'm using today is a selenite turtle. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Take care and follow for more.